Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Made it through the first day of the week here. Hope you had a good opening day of the week. This is After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we're bringing back History Maker Baseball to the tabletop. The co-op league that I'm in, the Baseball America Co-op League, we are into Game 4 of the Semi-Finals. And it is a do-or-die game here tonight for the New England Minutemen. They are down 2-1, so they need a win here to send the series back to San Antonio for a deciding Game 5. So, both teams will have their number 4 starters on the mound. Things could get interesting. Brad Bonus, he has been kind of a hit-or-miss pitcher for us tonight. Or this season, I should say. He does have that semi-wild trait, so if things get out of hand, it might be a bullpen game, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For the San Antonio Six Guns, they have a young staff here, and their number 4 starter could probably be a number 1 or 2 starter on a lot of staffs. Cesar Salas, a really good young pitcher. So we will have our work cut out for us tonight. So let's get things going with the chemistry rolls. And before I forget, let me turn on my Do Not Disturb so you guys don't have to see any messages on my phone. Hopefully the scoreboard's been working really good, so I don't want to jinx it, but all right, so for San Antonio, they have won 1 game in a row, and they have a happy player on their roster. So a 1 or a 2, they will be fully harmonious. And they get a 3. So now we'll see if they're semi-harmonious or semi-dissonant. And it comes up blank, so they will be semi-dissonant tonight. So that means they get to roll on the stormy chart. And I do see that the manager for San Antonio, Mike Canistrari, has joined us in the chat room. So welcome, Mike. Thank you for tuning in. Always fantastic when the opposing manager is here for these co-op games. It takes it takes a little pressure off of me running these shows. So appreciate you stopping by. All right, so here we go. Here is the roll for them, and it is going to be nothing happening there. So, all right. So now for New England, They have lost one game in a row, but they have a happy player, so they do not have to roll to see if they are fully dissonant. So we'll go right to the decider die. Are they ready to win tonight? And the decider die says yes, so they will be semi-harmonious. So they will get to roll on the sunny side of the chart. And nothing happening. Batting coach comes in to talk to the manager, a non-issue. So, there we go. Pre-game rolls out of the way. And we are ready to get things going. Also, welcome to everyone joining me in the chat room tonight. As we've got a lot of the AFR regulars in the crowd. Kraz, the president of the Fernando De La Rosa fan club, has joined us. Hopefully, we'll get to see Fernando back on the channel at some point before this season is over. He would be the starting pitcher for Game 5 down in San Antonio. Let's see. We also have Brian has joined us. Richard Berner, the manager for the Milwaukee squad, who won the other semifinal game. So he is waiting to see who is going to meet his team in the finals. Let's see. And then I just saw... Derek from Magisports has joined us as well. Who for now is... the manager of the reigning champions in the Baseball America Co-op League, but only for another week or so, as his team did not make the playoffs to defend their title. So, so here we go. Brad Bonus finishes his warm-up tosses on the mound. We will have a very similar lineup that we are facing in San Antonio. The only difference is Dries will be playing in right field. Dries, who got the hot till further notice on our last show, he has been inserted into the lineup. His hot bat in the playoffs, he has worked his way into the starting lineup. So there we go. So Marcel Jr. steps up to the plate, and we are underway. Our first pitch here at 9:06 in the PM here on the East Coast. A 2-3-3 ace or star. So Brad Bonus is a full star, double flash, and semi-wild. So yes, so he will get Junior to ground out to short, and that is how this game will get underway. One down, base is empty for Manny Fasaro. Let's see. I don't think he did much of anything last. Oh no, sorry. He had a double in Game 3. Game 3 rolled by Mike. It was a 5-2 win for San Antonio. Fasaro went 1 for 4 in that game with a double and a run scored. Let's see how he does here in his first at bat. 2, 4, 5. That is the hero check. He is a semi-hero. Doesn't get the dot. So that is going to be a pop out to second base. And there are 2 outs. We will go to the experience chart for the next at bat. And this is going to be Icon versus Icon. Jude Brannon, the big first baseman for San Antonio, steps up to the plate. Base is empty. 2 out here in the top of the first. 4-4. That's the umpire calls timeout. When play resumes, calls ball 4 on the next pitch. So Brannon will draw a 2-out walk, and the inning will continue. That will bring up Dave Wedge, the third baseman for the Six Guns, trying to get something going here early in the game. 4-5. Workman, no. Patient, he is not. That will be a grounder to Young at first, who will take it to the bag himself for the 3rd out. So, no runs, no hits, 1 runner left on. San Antonio nothing, and New England coming up to bat. All right, so we will have our, I believe it's our normal lineup against a righty. Hinojosa is back in batting 7th, playing at short. Tazi, our catcher, is batting 8th. And then Monick and Wright. Everyone else is their normal ones. Tazi is actually our hot batter tonight in the 8th spot. Tovar, second baseman, in the 6th slot, is our cold batter. All right, so Sean Carty to lead things off. Can he get the party started? 2-4-5, yes he can. Single into the opposite field. And there we go. Carty is aboard. And now here comes big Corbin Young. Corbin Young in the last game, he was held to just a walk. Went 0 for 4 with a walk in game 3. So he would like to rebound from that here in game 4. And he has a chance with a runner aboard. So Salas from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Young. 4-4-5. He is not a workman. Young is semi-patient. Doesn't get the dot. So that is going to be a grounder to first, but it will advance the runner. So we've got 1 out. And now a runner in scoring position for Dexter Ford. Ford in left field tonight for the Minutemen. And a chance to drive in the first run of the game. Carty at second base. Salas once again from the stretch. He'll check the runner. Kicks, delivers home. 1-3-6. He is not an ace. Ford is not a whiffer, so that is going to be infield drama. Oh boy, so a hard shot on the infield. What's going to happen here? 1-5 is the shortstop iron. That is Grigo. No, he is neutral. So he will handle a hard shot and casually keep the ball in front of him. Throw on to first to get the out. So that will get the second out. And importantly, it holds Carty at second base. Here comes Trevor Boston. He has had himself a pretty good series with a couple of home runs. Third baseman batting cleanup for New England. Boy, Carty sitting there at second base. We'd love to get on the board first. Here we go. Salas kicks, delivers. 3-5-6. Oh, that is going to be a strikeout against the righty Boston. So the leadoff single goes for naught. We are through 1 full, and there is no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. So here in the top of the second, it will be Howes, Shade, and Drees due up to bat. As Robert joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Robert. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so Howes is the cold batter tonight for the Six Guns. He had a rough game 3. He had the hat trick. It struck out 3 times and flew out. So he will be the cold batter for the Six Guns, leading things off here in the second. 1-2-2. He's gonna benefit from being a whiffer as he will nub an infield single up the line, and no one will get to it, and that will be the first hit of the game for the Six Guns. Sometimes it's smarter to be lucky. All right, so lead runner aboard for the DH, Sylvester Shade. Let's see what he can do here. 1-5-6. He is a semi-whiffer as well. A lot of semi-whiffers. This time you get the dot. And so that will be a strikeout. Shade goes down swinging. First K of the night for bonus. All right, now here comes Kyle Drees. Kyle Drees, who's hot bat. He's played himself into the starting lineup. 1 on, 1 out. A scoreless game here in the top of the second. 2-4-6. Control check. He does not have control. Drees is a eager batter, however, so he is going to reach on an outside curve, and he will pop out to the third baseman for the second out. So Bonus gets lucky there. And now here comes Corey Shorter. Shorter, who has been swinging a hot bat. He is the hot batter tonight for the Six Guns. He went 3 for 4 in Game 3 with an RBI double and a couple of singles. This is his first at-bat here. Still a runner at first base. 2 out now. Bonus. A little pitch. 1-4-6. And there's the flash check. Bonus with double flash, but with 2 outs, he will just get credit for 1 strikeout. So Shorter goes down swinging. And after the leadoff single, nothing happening. That runner is stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Still no score here from Biddy Beer Ballpark. Here in the bottom half of the inning, the meat of the order coming up, starting with the designated hitter, Mike Kettle. Kettle, who had himself a pretty good Game 3, went 2 for 4. He was the only player to get 2 hits in the game for the Minutemen. Let's see what he does here. Triple fours. Oh, he is definitely not a scrapper. But he is a full home run king, so he is going to get one in his wheelhouse, and that is going to be far, deep, and gone into the right field stands for a solo bomb. Mike Kettle turns on an inside fastball, and he has given his team a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Oh my, just a no-doubt shot. Mike Kettle, he's a wily veteran who still has a lot of power. Led the league for the first half of the season in home runs, and then sort of slowed down at the tail end of the season, but did end up in double digits with homers. So there we go, our first run of the game on the board. New England strikes first. Here comes Tovar, second baseman. He is our cold batter here for tonight. 1-1-3. Ace, no. Let's see, slugger. He's a semi-slugger. We don't get the dot, so that is going to be a single into center field. So back-to-back hits for New England. 1 on, 1 run already in. And Salas starting to sweat a little bit out there on the mound. Here comes Hinojosa, who in at short tonight in a platoon situation at the shortstop position all season. Let's see what he can do here. Righty against the lefty. 1-3-6. Ace, no. He is a full whiffer, so that is going to be a strikeout and a big first out for Salas and the Six Guns. That will bring up the catcher, Dominic Tozzi. Tozzi, who got the only RBI of Game 3. Oh, or did he? No. Oh, no, sorry. He got on base 3 times and scored a run. He had 2 walks and a single. So he was the only batter to reach base 3 times, so he will be our hot batter for New England tonight. Let's see what he does here. 1 on, 1 out, 1 run already in. 1-1-6. Oh, that is a fresh check. Still fresh. So Salas will get back-to-back strikeouts after giving up back-to-back hits. And now 2 outs. Still a runner at first for the right fielder, Dory Monick. Monick, another platoon situation for the Minutemen. Let's see what the rookie does here. 3-4-4. Prospect. Salas is a semi-prospect. We get the dot. That is going to go to the fence. Monick does not have any of the power qualities, so we will roll on the other column. So a shot into the outfield. And that is going to be a double. So that will bring in another run. And Monick gets a 2-out RBI double. And New England on top, 2-0 now. Some clutch 2-out hitting by the rookie Monick. And then gets himself right into scoring position as well. Back to the top of the order we go. And here comes Sean Carty. Carty, who singled and then was stranded at second base in his first at-bat. 1-1-6, that is going to be another fresh check. So Carty will go down swinging to end the inning. Salas ends up striking out the side, but not before New England gets 3 hits and 2 runs. And they will lead it 2-0 as we head to the 3rd inning. New England is fighting for their lives here. They need to get a win to force a Game 5. And they are on top now, 2-0 as we head to the 3rd. Here in the 3rd will be the 9 1-2 batters coming up. So shortstop Mauro Grego. The heart and soul of of this team, the scrappy shortstop. His first at bat here, 3-4-4. Bonus is not a prospect pitcher. Grego is not patient, so that is going to be a pop out to second base for the first out. 1 out. Back to the top of the order we go. Marcel Jr., his second plate appearance. He was a ground out victim in his first at-bat. 2-3-4. Runner on base, no. He is not a hot batter, so he will pop out to third. And there are 2 outs now. 2 outs, base is empty for Manny Facero. Facero, who got jammed and popped out to second in his first appearance. 1-2-4, control, no. Facero is not eager, so he is going to draw a walk. So the second walk of the evening given up by Brad Bonus, and the inning will continue. And the dangerous first baseman, Jude Brannon, will step up. Brannon, who walked in his first appearance. All right, so the tying run to the plate. Bonus from the stretch. 2-2-4. Indeed, he is pitching at home, and that will be a pop out to short to end the inning. So nothing comes from the walk. They strand 1. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. New England still on top, 2-0. And New England will have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up, the heart of their order, here in the bottom of the 3rd. All right, so Young, his second plate appearance, he ground out to first back in the first inning. 3-4-6 is the roll. Let's see, he is not eager, so he is going to draw a walk. And we are going to go to the chemistry chart for the first time tonight. All right, so to the chemistry chart we go for Dexter Ford. So San Antonio semi-dissonant and New England semi-harmonious. Ford 0 for 1 so far tonight. He ground out back in the first. 3-6 is the roll. Batting team does have harmony with the dot, so that is going to be a double. Let's see. In the lead die 3, I believe that is not going to score the runner. No, he will advance to third. So we'll have runners at second and third with nobody out. Second double of the evening for New England. And here comes Trevor Boston as Mr. Bassman joins us in the chat room. Welcome. And wasting no time, Boston is going to get the intentional pass. Wow. Boston gets the intentional pass. So they can bring up Mike Kettle, who got a solo home run in his first appearance. Nowhere to put Mike Kettle. Here we go, but playing for the double play. So here we go. My goodness, the crowd at Biddy Beer Ballpark is roaring. Kettle stands up, takes a couple practice swings. Salas gets a sign he likes. Kicks, delivers. 115. Oh, that is another fresh check. And he will be fresh still here in the third. So Kettle is going to get jammed, and he will pop out to the second baseman for a big, big first out. Oh, boy. All right, so now 1 out. And here comes Tovar. Tovar, who singled and later came around to score his first plate appearance. All right, let's see what he can do. Base is still full of Minutemen. Salas trying to dance around this fire that he started. Let's see what will happen. And we got a 1-3-4 gold catcher. Oh, I believe the shorter is semi-gold. Yes. He is going to frame one perfectly. And Tovar is going to get rung up on a called strike 3. Great job by the catcher shorter. All right, so bases full still. Now 2 outs. Here comes Hinojosa. Hinojosa, who he struck out back in his first appearance. Oh my goodness, is Salas going to get out of the jam here? Let's see what happens. Salas delivers. 2-4-5. Hinojosa is a semi-hero, gets the dot. That is going to be a 2-run single. Let's see. So Young will come in to score. Ford comes in to score. Boston will have to hold at second. And Hinojosa finally comes through. So we will end up with runners at first and second. And 2 runs come in, 4-0. Salas almost got out of danger. He was a decider dot away from getting out of that jam. As Doug Hunt joins us. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Bassman saying that he picked up Dead Ball recently. Yes, Dead Ball, a fantastic game. I actually just got the most recent expansion to that. The Masters of the Game that adds player salaries to the game. Looking forward. I will have to get that on the channel sometime for sure. All right, so still 2 out, 2 runs in now though. Here comes Dominic Tozzi. Tozzi, a strikeout victim in his first at bat. Still some ducks on the pond. Let's see, 3-4-5. Iron catcher. No, Tozzi does not have a good eye, so that is going to be a strikeout to end the inning, but not before the damage is done. They get 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 runners left on base. It is 4-0 as we head to the top of the 4th. And there is action in the San Antonio bullpen. And it will be... what is it? Goolsby is warming up in the pen. Oh, he's one of your long relievers. There we go. Craig Goolsby getting warm in the San Antonio pen. All right, so here in the top of the 4th, it'll be the middle of the order coming up. 4, 5, and 6 batters. Dave Wedge. Let's see. Wedge ground out in his first plate appearance. Let's see. 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? Gets the dot. Yes, he will reach for one and fly out to center field for the first out. Now the center fielder, Howes, comes up. Howes, who beat out that infield single, his first at-bat. Steps up here with one out. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? No, there are not a lot of patient batters in this lineup, so he is going to fly out to center field for the second out. And we will go to the chemistry chart for Sylvester Shade's at bat. Here is the pitch. 5-6. Pitching team dissonance. No. So that is going to be a strikeout. So Shade goes down swinging to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 goes San Antonio in the fourth. Bottom half of the inning now. And we will start with Monick. Let's see, Monick, who had that RBI double in his first at-bats, and we will be on the right now chart. So the pitcher will be neutral. Monick will be semi-hot. We are going to have a pitching change. Salas has a short outing. That'll cancel the right now chart. So Salas gets the quick hook. He will go 3 innings, 6 hits. 4 runs, all of them earned. Let's see. He walked 2, and then he actually had 1, 2, 3, and then he had 6 strikeouts. And that home run to Kettle. All right, so Goolsby comes in. And he'll face the 9, 1, and 2 batters here in the fourth. All right. So Monick, his second at bat. 4, 6, 6. That's the bad control reading. So Goolsby is going to trying to pound the strike zone, and Monick's going to read the second pitch and drive a shot into the opposite field for a leadoff single. So Monick aboard. Here comes the party, Sean Carty. Carty 1 for 2 so far tonight with a single and a strikeout. 3, 3, 4. Is he an ace or star? He is not. Carty is not a sad sack. So that will be a single into left field. Let's see, is Monick. He is not stoic, so he is going to make his way to third. And we'll have runners at the corners with nobody out. Carty with his second hit of the evening. So runners at the corners for Corbin Young. Let's see, Young is 0 for 1. He has walked and scored a run and ground out. And the Minutemen bats have come to life here at home. Will it continue here? Young steps in. Here is the pitch home. 1, 4, 6. And he is going to go down swinging for the first out. And then they'll bring up Dexter Ford. Ford 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. San Antonio hoping for a double play here to get out of the inning. And New England looking for more runs. Runners at the corners, 1 out, 4-0 game here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2-5. He is not a star. Ford, he is he's a semi-slugger. Got the dot, and this time it's bad to be a slugger. He is going to pop out to shallow right field for the second out. Nowhere near deep enough to try to send the runner. All right, 2 out. Still runners at the corners. Here comes Boston. He has struck out and was intentionally walked in his second plate appearance. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, 1-4-4. Flash, that's strikeout unless... let's see. That's the umpire. Oh, questionable umpire. Oh, but he doesn't get the dot. So Manny Hernandez is going to let that one stand, and he will ring up Boston for the 3rd out. So those 2 runners will be stranded. 2 hits, no runs, 2 left on. New England still on top, 4-0 as we head to the 5th inning. Here in the 5th, it'll be the bottom of the order for San Antonio. The 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up. The right fielder, Kyle Drees, going to lead things off. Drees 0 for 1. Popped out in his first at-bat. 1-3-6, not an ace. He is a full whiffer, so that is going to be a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Let's see, 1, 2, 4th strikeout of the night for bonus. Here comes Shorter, who was one of those strikeouts in his first appearance. 1-3-4, gold catcher, no, not a champion, so outfield drama. 1-3 is a center fielder, iron, no, that's Cardi, so he is going to make a lunging catch for the out. Nice play by Cardi in the center field. So 2 out, bases empty for Mauro Grego. Grego 0 for 1 so far tonight. 4-6-6. Bonus does not have control. Let's see. He's not a home run king or a slugger, so that's going to be a hard infield grounder. But they will get the out. So a hard shot to second base. Tovar has to dive, and from his knees will fire on to get Grego by a half a step. And that will end the, oh, did I just, I think I forgot to move the inning marker on that. That's the end of the 5th. Indeed I did. There we go. All right. So we are into the bottom of the 5th. Too much technology. I got 3 different pieces of technology in. All right, so in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be the middle of the order. Kettle, Tovar, Hinojosa are due up. Goolsby in for his 2nd inning of work. Here we go. Kettle, 1 for 2, that solo home run, and then Boston was intentionally walked last time to load the bases, and then Kettle popped out in what could have been a huge at-bat for him. Let's see what he can do here in his 3rd at-bat. 2-4-6, he is going to ground back to the mound for the first out. Here comes Tovar. Tovar 1 for 2. Single, a run scored, and was called out on strikes in his last at-bat. 2-4-6. He is also going to bounce to the mound. Goolsby in a little groove here. Now here comes Hinojosa. Hinojosa got a big 2 RBI single in his last at-bat. He'll come up with the bases empty and 2 down here. 2, 3, 4. There are not runners on base. Let's see. We're in the bottom of the 5th. So he would be semi-hot. Doesn't get the dot. So he is going to pop out to 3rd for the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3. Go the Minutemen. And we will head to the 6th inning. New England still on top, 4-0. More action in the San Antonio bullpen. Let's see, as Romine, one of their other long relievers, will get up in the pen. All right, so here in the 6th, we're going to be back to the top of the order. Marcel Jr. going to lead things off. Jr. 0 for 2, has ground out and popped out. Bonus delivers 144. Oh, nice. So that is the flash, and he's got double flash. Hernandez is going to let that stand. So that'll be a strikeout on Junior. And then it's going to be a strikeout on Facero. I think that's the first time that Bonus has gotten a flash result. So, 2 strikeouts to start the top of the 6th. 2 outs, nobody on for Jude Brandon. Brandon has walked and popped out so far tonight. 4-5-6, patient, he is not. That is going to be a fly out to center field. And 1, 2, 3, go the 6 guns here in the 6th. And we will head to the bottom half of the inning. And we would be on the right now chart. We'd be on the chemistry chart for this next at bat if Goolsby stays in. Nice. Let's see. As Bobby joins us in the chat room, welcome. Let's see. Yes. Just read Derek's comment about the the lettuce on their staff. All right. So, Mike, let me know. Is Goolsby going to stay in for another inning of work, or is Romine coming in to face Tazi? All right. Oh, so Romine is going to come in. Okay. All right. So Romine comes in. That'll cancel the chemistry chart. So Goolsby goes 2 innings of work. Let's see. And he gave up 2 hits, no runs. I don't think he had a walk, and 2 strikeouts. So good work for him. Add the pen, and now it'll be Zach Romine coming in, trying to keep this a 4-run game. Oh, sorry, no change. Oh. All right, scratch that. The time delay or satellite delay here. All right, so then we will be on the chemistry chart for Dominic Tazi. All right, Tazi. He is looking to avoid the hat trick as he has struck out twice. Here we go. 3-3. Pitching team dissonance. Got the dot, so yes. Infielder out of position, so a base hit for Tazi. Oh my goodness, there we go. All right, so Tazi gets his first hit of the evening on a C&I single past an inattentive infielder. 1 on, nobody out. Here comes Monick. Monick in the number 9 spot. He is 2 for 2 with an RBI double and a single. As Grant Fines joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Grant. All right, so righty on lefty here. 3-4-4 prospect. He's not. He's a full icon. Monick is not patient, so he will pop out to second base for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order we go. Sean Carty steps in. Carty's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a strikeout. 1 on, 1 out, 4-run game. 2, 2, 3. He is not wild. Cardi is a full slugger, so he is going to line out to short for the second out. Right on the screws, but right at Grego for the out. All right, now 2 outs. Still a runner at first for Corbin Young. Young has walked and scored a run, struck out and ground out. 2, 3, 6. That's the double control. He does not have double control, so Young will get his second walk of the evening. Tazi over to second base, and now here comes Dexter Ford. Let's see. Ford has a double run scored, has popped out and ground out. All right, with Boston on deck. Let's see what happens. 2 on, 2 out. 4-run game. 1, 2, 4. Control. Yep, that is going to be a ground out to short, and that will do it. They will take the short out at second base, and that will do it here in the bottom of the 6th. No runs. 1 hit, 2 left on, and it's still 4-0 as we head to the top of the 7th. All right, and Romine will come in to start the 7th. All right, so Goolsby, what good work for him. He'll go 3 innings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 hits, no runs, and 1 walk, and 1, 2 strikeouts. All right, so here in the top of the 7th, Bonus is going to stay in for now. He is still semi-fresh, as he has not given up a run yet. And he'll face the middle of the order. Ooh, excuse me. Wedge is going to lead things off. Wedge is 0 for 2 so far tonight. Ground out and a fly out. 2, 2, 6. Not hit by pitch. But he is the cleanup batter. He is going to hit a home run. Dave Wedge. Boom. Muscles one over the left field wall for a solo home run. And San Antonio is on the board. We've got ourselves a game here. 4-1. We will get Beckwell up in the bullpen. All right, so 1 run in. So now Bonus will not be fresh. He will not be semi-fresh, rather. Here comes Howes. Howes 1 for 2 with an infield single and a fly out. 1, 2, 4. Control. No. Eager. Yes. Pop out to first. And boy, Bonus has been bailed out on a lot of eager rolls. Well, there's 1 out. And here comes Sylvester Shade. The DH for the 6 Guns. He has struck out twice so far tonight. Bonus delivers 3-5 wild. Doesn't get the dots. Sad sack, no. That is going to be a single into right field and then a stolen base for Shade. So he will end up at second base. No. All right, 3rd hit of the night given up by Bonus. And I think that is probably going to do it For Brad bonus. With Kyle Drees coming up, we will go to the pen. And Justin Beckwell, who's been our anchor of the bullpen, really done a lot of work for us out of the pen. He will come in here with 1 out in the 7th. So bonus goes 6 1/3. 3 hits, 1 run so far is responsible for that runner at second. Let's see, he had 2 walks. Oop, that 1 homer. That's what I get for not plunking him. Let's see, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. All right, so the veteran Beckwell comes in, trying to keep this a 4-1 game. As Derek is, he's in the dad zone joke, or the dad joke zone tonight. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Drees is 0 for 2. He has popped out and struck out. 2, 3, 3. Oh, that's the ace or star. So Beckwell is a semi-ace, so he's gonna get be a semi-double ace. Gets the decider dot, so that is gonna be Drees is gonna ground out to short. And then Shorter will also ground out to short to end the inning. All right. So Beckwell comes in and gets the next 2 batters to ground out to short. So that runner will be stranded. Close the books on bonus, as he will be charged with just that 1 run. And it is time to stretch here at Bitty Beer Ballpark. 4-1 game. New England on top, but they still need to get 6 more outs to force a game 5. All right, here we go. Let's see. My I guess things are still working. My YouTube studio window is not showing the playback, but it looks like everything is still working. So, all right, here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Minutemen. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, thanks, Derek. It looked like my OBS is still running. Just I have the YouTube Studio page, and it's not showing my playback, but the timer is still going. So, all right. So here in the bottom of the 7th, new pitcher for the Six Guns will be Zach Romine, and he will try to keep this a 3-run game. Middle of the order coming up: Boston, Kettle, Tovar. So Romine will have his work cut out for him. Boston, 0 for 2 tonight. 2 strikeouts and has been intentionally walked. Triple twos. Let's see. He is not a sad sack. Not a home run king, though. So he is going to double into center field. And then we are going to go to the chemistry chart for Mike Kettle's at bat. Let's see, and more action in the bullpen for San Antonio as Julio Jose is up in the pen. All right, so Mike Kettle, he got that solo home run in his first at bat, and then has popped out and ground out. All right, so comes up here a runner in scoring position, nobody out, and a 3-run game. All right, here we go. Romine from the stretch. Looks at Boston at second, brings it to the plate. 4-4. Everybody's going to be neutral. So the pitching team is not going to be dissonant. That is going to be a deep fly out to center field for the first out. So Kettle got a hold of one, but did not quite have the distance. Just a long, loud first out. Romine breathes a sigh of relief as that ball comes back in. 1 out now, still a runner in scoring position for Omar Tovar. Let's see, Tovar is 1 for 3, a single, a run scored, a strikeout, and a ground out. All right, so here we go. Tovar steps into the box. Here's the pitch. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Not a patient batter. He will ground out to first. The runner will advance. So Boston over to third. On the grounder to first. 2 out now. Runner at third for Hinojosa. Hinojosa got the big 2-run RBI in his second appearance, and he has struck out and popped out as well. So here we go. Can we add to the lead? And I guess before we get to that, I will have Oliveira is going to be warming up in the bullpen for me. But for now, here comes Hinojosa to the plate. 4-6-6. Oh, that's the bad control check. Romine does have control. Hinojosa is going to go opposite field and drive in another run, his third RBI of the night, and it's another, they've all come with 2 outs. So what a game for Hinojosa, and it is now 5-1, New England on top, looking to force a deciding Game 5. Dominic Tazi coming to the plate. Runner at first, but 1 run already in. 2 down. Tazi is 1 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a single. Let's see. 3-6. That is the ace check. He does not have ace. He is not a sad sack utility or patient. That is going to be a single into center field. So we will now have runners at the corners. Tazi gets his second hit of the evening. As James Cass joins us in the chat room. Welcome, James. Glad you enjoyed the uke show. I always like getting the uke out. Let's see. Oh, and we are going to be on the experience chart for the next at-bat. So this would be prospect versus prospect. Both the pitcher and the batter are full prospects. So, Mike, let me know if you want to bring in Jose to cancel the experience check. Or if you want to stick with Romine. Let's see, no change, all right. And then an update in the real world from MetLife Stadium. Oh no, Geno Smith is hurt in the second quarter. Oh goodness. Someday we'll have to have a discussion here about about artificial turf in sports. All right, here we go. Monick up to bat. He is 2 for 3. Does have an RBI in the game. 2 on, 2 out. 1-4 is the roll. Oh, prospect batter, yes. So he is going to pop out to end the inning. So those two runners will be stranded. One run does come in, 5-1 New England, as we head to the 8th inning. So here in the 8th. Oh, now I wonder if well, I'm going to let Beckwell... I'm going to let him face Grego, and then Oliveira will be ready to go for the top of the order if needed. But all right, let's see. So Grego is 0 for 2 on the night. Has popped out and ground out. Beckwell on the pitch, 1-4-5. He is not a struggler, so that'll be a grounder to first. 1 out. Base is empty, and back to the top of the order we go. Marcel Jr. comes up. Well, we'll let Beckwell stay in. I guess we got a 4-run lead now. So, Junior 0 for 3, ground out, pop out, and a strikeout. 2-5-6, struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. So infield drama coming our way. Hard hit on the infield. Is the pitcher iron? He is not. So Beckwell, a comebacker to the mound. And he'll calmly, coolly snag that and underhand toss to Young at first to get the second out. Nice play by Beckwell. Kick save and a beauty. Kick save and a beauty. All right, Manny Facero comes up now. Facero is 0 for 2. He has walked, popped out, and struck out. 3-5-6, righty against righty. That will be a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3, go the 6 guns here in the 8th. Nice work by Beckwell out of the pen. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. 5-1, New England on top. Let's see. New England will have the top of the lineup due up here to start the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3. Carty, Young, and Ford coming up to the plate. Let's see. Romine would be semi-fresh. This would be his second inning of work if he stays in. Let's see, looks like no change coming for the pitcher right now. All right, so Carty is, well, he's 2 for 4. He got 2 singles, a strikeout, and a line out. Let's see what they can do here. 1-1-3. That's an ace check. No. Oh, Carty is a slugger, so he is going to get a double into left field. His third hit of the evening. Leadoff double here in the bottom of the 8th. Trying to get some insurance runs, I suppose. Corbin Young steps up to the plate now. Young has walked twice, struck out, and ground out. And has scored a run. So Romine sweating a little bit out there. It looks like he's going to stay in, though, for now. So Romine from the stretch. Carty dances off second base. Romine comes to the plate. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. That is going to be a strikeout. And the first out. And we're going to go to the right now chart on Dexter Ford. So Romine is going to be hot, and Ford will be neutral, as he reached on a fielder's choice. Or ground into a fielder's choice, I should say, his last at-bat. All right, it's 1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Ford. Ford 1 for 4. on the night. 2-3. Cold pitcher, no. Towering fly out, center field. And 2 outs now. Cardi has to walk back to second base after the leadoff double. A strikeout and a fly out. Here comes Trevor Boston. Boston, a double, 2 strikeouts, and has been intentionally walked. Romine, he's taking 1 for the team. Okay. So he's going to stay in there. Here comes Boston. Cardi at second base, 2 out, 5-1 game. And 2-3-5. He is not wild. Boston is eager. He's one of those rare batters that has eager but does not have whiffer. So that is going to be a single past the shortstop. Let's see. And does that... oh no, Cardi is not an active runner, so that is not going to score. Cardi, as it is not quite deep enough, he'll round third and then get held up. So runners at the corners now for Big Mike Kettle. Kettle, who got the solo home run back in his first at bat, and then has popped out, ground out, and then had that warning track shot in his last at bat. All right, Romine delivers 1-3-3. Oh, he's not a slugger; he's a home run king. So that is going to be a fly out to the opposite field, and no damage done. All right, so no runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on. It is 5-1 as we head to the 9th inning. Let's see. So BACL would be out of freshness at this point. I don't think I want to completely burn him out just in case we need him for the next game. So we will bring on Oliveira. So BACL will go 1 2/3. Let's see. He did not give up a hit. Just got 1 strikeout. And will get credit for a hold because it was a 3-run game when he came in. All right, so Oliveira comes on to close things down. Non-save situation. 4-run game here. Nixon will he'll start getting loose just in case things get crazy. We'll be facing a 3, 4, and 5 batters. Jude Brannon going to lead things off. Brannon 0 for 2. He is walked, popped out, and flown out. All right, 3-5-5. Struggler, no. Champion, no. Ground out. He's a semi-whiffer. Got the dot, so he is going to strike out. 1 out. San Antonio down to their last 2. And here comes Wedge. Wedge, who got that solo home run in the 3rd. So that to break up the shutout. And he has also ground out and flown out. Oliveira delivers 2-6-6. That is going to be a fly out to right field. And the Biddy Beer Ballpark crowd on its feet. San Antonio down to their last outs. Here comes Howes, the center fielder. He is 1 for 3. He got that infield grounder in his first at bat and then has flown out and popped out. Here we go. Roaring crowd cheering for that last out. Oliveira gets the sign he likes. Kicks, delivers. Let's see. Oh, gonna get bailed out again by the eager. Would have been ball 4, but Howes is gonna reach into center field. Carty takes a couple steps to his right, and he has it for the out. That is your ball game. New England wins it 5-1, and we will have a deciding Game 5 back down in San Antonio. Brad Bonus gets the win, goes 6 1/3 innings, gives up just that one run on the solo homer. Salas takes the loss, going 3 innings, giving up 4 runs. So there we go. That is our game. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hope that you have a great rest of your week. I am not sure when I will be back on next. I do want to get second season football back on. I'm at I'm at halftime of my week 4 with the New York Football Minutemen, or the New York Football Minutemen, the New England Football Minutemen. So I'm going to plan on doing that on Wednesday, unless we have more playoff baseball on the channel. So, but until then, hope everyone has a great night. And until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.